unpredictable weather. The students are expected to find some ways to save the Earth from the bad impact of global warming. The next one is about the objectives of this project. Students can first explain what global warming is. The next one, explain causes and impacts of the global warming. And then elaborate how to control global warming. Elaborate how to make our environment become cleaner, greener, and healthier. And also campaign the danger of global warming. And the last one is to encourage people to save our Earth from global warming. The next one is about the scope of the project. The scope is duration. We have this project for 6 weeks. And then the topic is about Earth science. The technology is online collaboration and web quests. The outreach of this project is classroom based. And then the partnership is one teacher. And the last one is the audience is classroom. Now we go on to the next slide. It's about the standard of this project. The basis for understanding this concept is that students know about. The first one is mountain height, the average of air temperature, the level of carbon dioxide, the level of sun radiation, ice volume in north and south poles, the level of sea surface, the climate changing, and the last one is heat wave. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we go on to the driving questions. I have 4 major points in driving questions. The first one is what causes the global warming? The second one is how does the process of global warming? The third one is what is the impact of the global warming? And the last one is what can people do to maintain the environment clean, green, and healthy? The next slide is about the assessment of this project. We have formative test journal, consists of essay and PowerPoint presentation. And the last one is summative tests. We have final test and midterm tests. The last one is rubric. We have presentation and teamwork. The presentation, some points we have to have when we do the presentation. The first one is we have to speak clearly. The second one is the content of the presentation, and then the posture and eye contact. Because when we do presentation, of course, we have to have good eye contact. And next we have enthusiasm of our presentation. The last one is good preparation, making good presentation. And for the teamwork, we have attitude. It is very important. And next we have to be focused on the task. And then working with other, it is very important because it is a group work. So we need to working with other. And then next one we have contribution, and the last one is the quality of work. Okay. Next we have entry document. The handout for students. The introduction gives an overview of environmental conditions that occur on Earth. The next one, the task. Explain to the students the material to make a video or PowerPoint in order to provide an understanding of global warming. The next one is the process. Give an explanation to the students that they will be divided into groups. There will be 2 types of groups, professional groups and group presentations. Okay, the next one we have project timeline. It is very important because by having project timeline, we can arrange, we can manage our project to be collected on time. The first week, we have to make the introduction to the project. The second week, we have to start working with the professional group and do some online research. And then the third week, we have to start sharing information within professional group. And then the fourth and the fifth week, we start creating video and PowerPoint presentation. And the sixth group, or the last week, is the show time. We have to perform our presentation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that was my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.